Ladies and gentlemen, children of all Southern Ninjas, welcome to the great one and only legendary Masters Legacy YouTube channel. So today, we are getting right into this brand new Friday the 13th news. But before that, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. I really appreciate it. It's really helped me a lot, and I'm so grateful to have you guys. Thank you guys for turning on notifications. It really does help a lot, and those that come here first and see the videos right away because of their notifications, make sure to like the comment down below so that I know who you are. Comment there and say something, say what's up. I'll respond immediately. Thank you guys so much. So, we're going to kick this off with the first piece of news, and that is challenges, guys. Challenges are coming to the game as a second part of the single-player experience, and that's going to be absolutely amazing now that we have single-player mode coming soon. Now, it's not going to be story mode, so don't get your hopes too high. But, let's talk about this. We've received some messages from fans thinking that some of the aspects of our single player was story driven. Sorry to let you down, but it's not. The F-13 films weren't really known for their narrative. Sure, there's a story in the films, but again, not the focal point per se. It was about Jason, victims, awesome kills, and occasional boo, right? That's the approach that we took with these challenges. There's a certain very popular game with a bald protagonist in a suit with a barcode on his neck. Yeah, that one. If you played that game, you kind of see the direction that we're going with the challenges, except you're not an elite special agent, you're Jason. Here's an analogy that we've used before that helps some. If you think of the game like a film, multiplayer is around reel 3 or 4 in an F-13 movie. Everyone knows Jason is there, and he's killing people wholesale. Challenges, however, is reel 1, scene 1. Counselors are just getting to camp, they are setting in it for the first night. They're drinking beers, going for late night dips in the lake, smoking the drugs, and showing their wedding tackle to each other. All of them grossly unaware that a mass serial killer is in the woods staring at them. You are staring at them, you perv. So, what are you going to do? Well, within the challenges, there are, challenges. It could be as simple as kill everyone, but then you might find a challenge that asks you to locate a specific counselor and kill them first. Or perhaps kill someone in a specific way with a specific weapon. Feel free to head over to our forums and read about this and comment with our team and community. Now here are some images that we have for the Friday the 13th. They've been playing in the background as we saw. Challenges are going to be really cool, guys, and the way that they say it, yeah, challenges is going to be more like part 1 in the movie where nobody knows Pamela's there, nobody knows Pamela's the killer, and everybody's just getting picked off one by one until you finally reveal the killer or something, you know. And multiplayer is exactly like part 3 and 4 because everybody knows there's a Jason. Everybody's gonna run away and try to escape. You know, you just happen to put yourself in that position and now you have to get out. So it makes so much sense that they're doing this, and I really like it. It makes you have a different experience on the game, you know, not always just run away from Jason. This time you're actually going to be Jason running around. It kind of sucks that single player isn't going to be as the counselor, but then again, that leads us to our next topic, and that's Virtual Cabin 2.0. Now, Virtual Cabin is another single player experience. I'm going to put a video here, and let's watch that.
Rated M for mature.
Oh my god. So that's just a tiny piece of Friday the 13th Virtual Cabin 2.0. And it had so many things to look at, so many things that caught your eye from the films, from the game. It's just so much in there, and it's absolutely amazing. So with that being said, it reminds me of the Friday the 13th version of a horror mobile game, where you run around in first person, you find the clues, and every now and then you get a big jump scare. Yeah, it's kind of like that, but in this case, it's with a franchise that you've already invested your time and love for. So I think it's really cool, and I can't wait to play it. It's going to be tons of fun. Another huge addition for the single player experience is going to be offline bots. And as you can see on this map, offline bots is coming out a little bit after Virtual Cabin 2.0, and that's coming out after Halloween. So we can kind of guess around the time that it's going to take for this to come out. I don't know if they're coming out together or if they're coming out, separately, because as you see on the map, part for Jason has not came out yet. Spring Break 1984 clothing pack and the free emote pack came out together, although they're in separate little tab thingies. So we can probably expect them to come out together in a huge update. If not, they will be separately. Either way, that's fantastic news. So offline bots. Offline bots work very similar to a multiplayer match, except you can play it without an internet connection. But you can only play alone, meaning you cannot invite your friends to play a co-op, and also you can only play as Jason in this mode. There's a few reasons why you can only play as Jason, with the number one being that the programming needed for a believable Jason AI is just too much for them to handle. They have a pretty small team, and it's not going to happen anytime soon. You don't want Jason running into walls. You don't want Jason not chasing you. So it's just not going to be fun, and it's not going to be scary. So they rather just not put it into the game. Another thing they said was, plus we saw a lot of frustrated players that just wanted to be Jason whenever they wanted to, without having to deal with people yelling over mics, or even worse, getting chosen to be Jason only for the host to quit out. That sucks. It really does. So luckily, dedicated servers will fix this issue. And lastly, playing as Jason whenever you want can really help you hone your Jason skills. If you want to go off and play alone so that you can practice as Jason, this mode is definitely for you. If you feel like you're not a good Jason, and you have some spare time when you're not playing with your friends, play some offline bots mode and get yourself better, I guess. Think of it like as a practicing round, or whenever your internet's out. I don't know, whatever the case may be, you can finally play Friday the 13th by yourself without any internet, and you'll be able to be Jason whenever you want. The thing about this is also you won't be able to be a counselor, so you can't practice that. You'll only be able to practice as a counselor when playing online. Because, I mean, first of all, why would you want to be a counselor? And second of all, the Jason AI thing. So that's offline bots for you guys. Let's move on to the next one. So now we're going to get into Shaq notes for September 22. And before I do, I want to know from you guys, would you rather have me make a huge video at the beginning or the end of the week for all the news in one video, or have a separate news video for each piece of news throughout the week? Because if something comes out on Monday, and then again on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I can make a video for each one of those pieces of news, or just make a huge one at the end of the week. Let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll follow up with that. Alrighty, so we're going to try to get through this as fast as possible, because Shaq Notes this time is actually extremely long. So we're going to not try to make this a 20-minute video. Let's get right through this real quick. If you guys have trouble catching up or keeping up to speed, make sure to just pause it and rehear it. It's all good. So he says, hey all, with yesterday's patch and new DLC content added, remember this is the 21st, we have already been working hard to take feedback into account and continue to focus on the DLC roadmap that was presented recently. We have a ton of stuff on our plates in terms of more content for you guys, more fixes to issues that remain stubbornly present, and of course we want to take more and more of your feedback and start to affect quality of life improvements into the game. By that they mean, instead of actually focusing so much on bugs this time, they're trying to move on to fixing the game and how it's played, in a sense. So basically, one of the main things is hosting and players leaving. Now this is obviously not a bug, this is just what players do, and it's really annoying. So they're trying to figure out how to fix that. Just kind of like team killing. It wasn't a bug, it was something that they just needed to fix in a different way. So hosting and players leaving. The way that they're thinking of doing this is that, something really annoying is host leaving the session, or just a player leaving when you're in the middle of trying to kill them as Jason. That's really annoying. You go for the grab, and right when you're about to press X or press triangle, whatever type of kill you want to do, they leave. That's annoying, guys, and everybody hates that. You don't get the XP, you don't get the kill, and it just looks bad, and you're not leveling up, so it's just a waste of time. So the good thing about this is they're thinking of different ways to penalize the players, and some things that have been offered, like suggestions, were penalize the quitters. Give them something like don't allow them to be Jason for a set amount of time. Give them a cooldown to host, stuff like that. Personally, I think they just shouldn't be able to pause while in a grab. That way, they can't leave if they're already grabbed. You know what I mean? If that's just one of the things that I think they should do. But they also suggested that they should just destroy them and all of their families, and I kind of like that one too. So there's a lot to be done about that, and they're trying to figure out ways that that can be fixed. That is one thing that they have planned to be coming up soon. They also want to make Tommy Jarvis more heroic, and they say without getting into specifics, this is very much being done. That update will come later, but Tommy is going to be more Tommy-like. In that case, like, he's gonna save people, he's gonna be more heroic. I mean, he did get his friends killed because he was greedy and stingy and going crazy, but I mean, if Tommy like is actually not something you really want to go for. You want to make a more Superman like, I guess. But I guess that's what they mean. Additional XP for different actions accomplished. We have had a lot of feedback pertaining to making things more viable for team play and awarding XP for various actions. A major one is offering XP for the more people that escape with you in the car. Per person in escaping, you would get around 25 XP, and this is just an example. So if you run around and you fix the car and you're getting out, that's already like 50-50 for fixing, I believe, and then 500 for surviving the night. I mean, no, 500 for playing the whole game, and 100, I think, for surviving the night. So imagine getting another 25, 25, 25 for everybody that escapes with you in the car. Maybe an extra 50 if somebody escapes with you in the boat. So many different things. I also think that you should do that with the police. Whoever calls the police should be getting an extra 10 for everybody that escapes or something like that. That's actually pretty useful, because you're the savior in that situation. And from what I know, it's everybody in the car gets a plus 25. So not just the driver, everybody in the car. So that's something really cool, and it's a better way to level up. And I think it should be done because the person doing that, the person that fixed the car, the person that's escaping with the car and driving it, is saving the other players. So they should also get rewarded for that. Another thing that's coming is campsites. Well, we already know there's already campfires with little tents, but they're not utilized enough. I mean, nobody goes to a campsite. What do you go to a campsite for? To pick up the little stick that burns the fire? Nobody uses that. It's useless, and the tents are pretty much useless as well since nobody hides in them. It's just an easy kill for Jason. So they're trying to figure out ways that these tents and stuff, these campsites, can be fixed and more appealing for players to actually go there. I mean, all it is just something that looks cool. That's it. And they actually want people to go there. Maybe they should add like a shotgun there. Maybe add something that's gonna help them out. Selecting a no Jason preference is another thing that they are looking into, along with Jason being able to break furniture. But first, no Jason preference is actually an amazing, amazing idea, and I absolutely love this because not only is a person who doesn't want to be Jason at all, I do have a couple of friends that do that, they just don't like being Jason because they're not good. And hopefully offline bots help them with that, but if they still don't like being Jason, they should have the option to just not be Jason at all. That's really amazing, and I love that idea. Also because I love being Jason, and I have some friends that also love being Jason. So those people can have a higher percentage of being Jason this time. If there's 4 people in the lobby that absolutely have the no Jason, preference, then it's gonna be a 1 out of 4 chance that you're gonna get Jason. And if you have your things set to Jason, to preferred as Jason, and maybe 2 other people have their things set to preferred as counselor, the ones with no Jason preference are not gonna Jason at all. The ones with the counselor have a less chance, and then the 2 people with the Jason chance have a higher chance of being Jason, and that's really cool because now you kind of get more of what you want. Jason being able to break furniture, tables, and desks. Now this is a great idea. It really is a great idea. But as they say, if it's gonna make the game, drop frames, and it's gonna make them crash a lot more because of so many things that are being breakable with so many actions. You break like 15 things in one house, and the game crashes on you. Then there was no point. It's gonna crash on the person, and it's just not fun anymore. It's going to add a lot more bugs, and obviously if there's gonna be more bugs, then you just might as well not put it in there. So that's the way that they're seeing it as well. So this is most likely not coming to the game, although people do want it. I guess, guys, just get good. Now, before I properly end the video, I do want to give the last few bit of announcements that I have left. And this is for you guys, my loyal subscribers. I'm assuming you're a subscriber just because you actually made it this far into the video. And if you are a subscriber, if you have notifications on, and if you made it this far into the video, as a matter of fact, just if you made it this far into the video, comment down below this hashtag on the screen. It'll help me a lot, and it'll help me know which one of you guys and how many of you are actually loyal subscribers and actually loyal viewers that watch my video all the way to the end. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you so very much. And because of that, I want to give you guys a heads up on this new thing. So basically, this is how we're going. People with this hashtag have a higher chance. I'm gonna enter you into this competition twice, all right? If you comment this down below, you're in this giveaway 2 times, so you have a better chance of winning. Now, we do have a giveaway coming up soon, and it's not like too soon just because I don't want to make it such a huge giveaway when I'm still very small. So at 1,000 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway, and it's Friday the 13th related, so I know you guys are going to enjoy it because you are on this Friday the 13th video. So thank you guys for that. You guys will be entered 2 times. I'll make sure to write this down, put it into my notes, and save it for when the giveaway actually happens. You have a higher chance of winning, guys. Thank you for making it this far. I really appreciate it, and I know that you've been subscribed since day one. This is a subscriber giveaway, so we're probably gonna wait until we get 1,000 subscribers, and we're growing pretty quick. So I'm hoping and really confident. You know, I'm looking forward to it. I really want it, and I'm gonna get it because we are gonna work together, and we are gonna get to the top. So thank you guys for being a part of this legacy. I appreciate you guys the most. If you do want to support me some more, links down in the description below. Get yourself a Technosport, you know, get yourself a hat, a shirt, or a chair if you want. If you got that type of money and you want to get yourself a nice chair for your setup, make sure to go to technosport.com. Link is down in the description below, and use code QUIT, QUIT, for your purchasing. Save yourself some money. Give me some moolah to help this channel grow. Basically, the money that I get from there is just going straight back into the channel, and I want to make better content for you guys. I want to get better stuff for you guys. So anything from there will go back into the channel to help me grow my channel and make it a lot better for you guys. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure to slap that like button across its big old head if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Leave a legacy.